Welcome back to the Bright Side Up podcast. I have to just say to everyone listening that I no longer trust anything that Chelsea Valentino said.
And the reason why
She's a
is,
big liar,
yep,
everybody. And I also don't trust my husband or my sister Courtney.
or your
But let me tell
neighbors.
you why. For the very best reasons. You guys, they pulled one over on me so big. I'm still recovering and I'm still a little bit in denial that it actually happened because it felt so dreamy. The three of them completely planned a birthday surprise for me last weekend that I really won't recover from. Truly amazing. All of my favorite things with just the most gem of human beings I love being around. It was just magical and it had been planned for months. You've been
Yeah.
lying to me for
My
months.
gosh, I've had like sweaty palms. I've totally messed up my story. I told Erin that I was going to Seattle first, and then I told you, oh no, where did I tell you? I don't even remember.
Portland.
Portland. And then she asked again, like a week later, where are you going? And I was like, oh, Seattle. It was just fumbling. And thank goodness you didn't know because it was the best surprise.
Oh,
And Dante went above and beyond to make sure that every detail was taken care of. And I'm with you. Like, I'm like, did that even happen? Like when Courtney was dropping me off at the airport, I'm like, what just happened? Because we just had so much fun. You guys, we went nail bar hopping. We went and got pedicures at one nail bar and then decided to
we
go get
did.
manicures at another. I mean, who does that? Who does that?
We went to my favorite winery, now my new favorite winery. Like I've been wanting to go to it for so long. It's been on my bucket list. And literally the stars aligned. The clouds opened up. Like February. February gets a bad rap for this bad weather, but this weather was glorious this weekend. We sat outside by the fire pit, had champagne, we had sushi dinner, literally scarfed a huge
So good.
dinner that was so good. And then Chelsea got to try our family's long loved recipe of chicken tamale casserole, which is like my go-to comfort food that my
It's
mom
so
made.
good.
It was so
And
good.
I came home and made it for the family here, and they're all obsessed with it. There was none left. So, you guys, maybe we'll post the recipe sometime. I don't know. We got to get Barb's clearance because it's a family recipe.
Yeah, we do because here's the thing: the casserole is actually even better the next day. And I
I
don't like
have to make it
leftovers.
again.
Yeah, I don't like leftovers. And I love this casserole. I will eat it for breakfast. I will eat it for lunch, and I will eat it for dinner the next day just to get more of it. It's just so nostalgic. It's like the perfect combination of just comfort, but it's gluten free. It's very minimal ingredients, and it just feels so good. Just warms the
It
belly in
is.
the best way.
It's delish. I have to make it again though, so I can try it the next day.
Yeah, but truly, honestly, turning 45, I wasn't making a big deal about it because I don't know, like I normally do, like, oh, well, we'll go out to dinner or whatever, but this was truly beyond my wildest dreams of a birthday present. So thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. We kept saying we're like, this is like a birthday present for all three of us, for Courtney, me, and Erin. I'm like, this feels so luxurious. Who gets to like relax in the weekend? And then the kids were there too, so we got to see Luca. I mean, he was on the turntables. He was doing dances for us. Grace was just so adorable. So it
Yeah,
was it was perfect. It was
it really
perfect.
was.
So
Yeah,
speaking of a new year, it's a new year for you.
it is.
The Chinese New Year is February 17th. So this gives us our nice, trial run in January. But the cool thing about the Chinese New Year, the more that Erin and I have looked into it, is it really follows the season. So instead of being the bitter winter cold of January that so many people across the country experienced, it's starting to warm up in February. Things are starting to shift. It also starts with a new moon, which is a great time to set new intentions. As we've discussed, we're moving from the year of the snake, which is all about shedding old habits, patterns, lifestyles, identities, moving into the year of the fire horse, which is all about forward momentum. It's action. It's exciting and you can just feel it building. So we just wanted to give you guys 8 actionable tips as we move into the year of the fire horse. We're doing these alongside you, so we just wanted to share.
Yeah, and it makes so much sense when we started really diving into this a little bit more, how January 1st, if you're kind of feeling like, just a little stuck in the mud a little bit, because our body is still technically like hibernating. We have low metabolism. The daylight is lower. Oh, we have higher melatonin production. There's just all these things that make us feel a little bit sluggish when we're supposed to like hit the gates and start January 1. Whereas like I've been so just focusing on, okay, January was this transition month and really speaking to the body and to how it really feels organically right to now have this energy moving forward with the new Chinese calendar beginning February. So with daylight increasing, our circadian rhythm begins kind of recalibrating, our energy just begins to shift. And sometimes we don't even realize why it's even happening. So let's get into it here. All right, first off, we're gonna conduct a winter audit. So what drained me this last year? What do I need to change to serve my energy, to serve myself, my family, my goals better? What am I still carrying that is no longer serving me? And making sure that you have a clear list, write out a note on your phone or write it down in your journal, but take an audit physically, write it down, and then shred it, drain it, delete it, whatever you need to do. Burn it to take that winter audit.
Yes, absolutely. Following the winter audit, number 2 is clearing clutter. So we talked a lot about this in our episode last week with the Tidy Home sisters. And the big piece is clearing out anything that no longer identifies as the version of you that you're stepping forward into. This could be a closet clear out, getting rid of the clothes that, you're not going to wear. It could be your junk drawer. It could be anything that does not spark joy. Kind of goes back to that Marie Kondo, clearing any clutter. And this is going to help remove cognitive clutter. Like this really does give you mental clarity, keeps you sharp, keeps you really focused and anchored in on that next version of you.
I've already made a note to myself that I'm actually going to help do that to my kids' bedrooms too, because everyone needs clear energy, right?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
The next one is choose 3 seeds versus goals. So here's the areas that I'm going to list off that seem to kind of matter most when we're dealing with resolution: health, wealth, relationships, creativity, visibility, and leadership. So you're asking if these 3 things, these 3 items grow, then everything else will fall in line. Everything else will also grow. So not goals, seeds. Pick your 3.
I love that. I mean, for someone who has been in accountability and goal setting work for so many years, I've never heard the 3 seeds. And I mean, we talk about like, okay, the harvest and plant what you want, but I love the idea. Like I'm literally looking at it in my mind as like putting these seeds in the soil, giving them that time to sprout. Like, I think that's so fantastic.
Well, I love how this whole era is really highlighting the Chinese cultures because they really know something more than we do. And it's about time that we ask the questions that we're asking. Like, let's dive into why are they living longer? Why is their skin amazing? Why are they 10 steps ahead of us? Like, we need to adopt a lot of these things. And, goals versus seeds. Like, why aren't we planting seeds?
Absolutely. Just that shift of energy. It's so much more like loving and kind versus this harsh and abrupt. So I'm with you. And you guys, this has been over 3,000 years that they've been doing the Chinese New Year. So there's something to it.
There's something to it.
So number 4, I love this one, creating a fire ritual. So fire equals action and courage. I think we've talked about this before, just how adding fire to your environment, lighting a candle, lighting the fireplace, like sitting at your house with the fireplace lit, it just brings obviously a physical warmth, but there's like this emotional warmth. There's an energetic piece that fire brings to it. So have a fire ritual. If you want to just like light a candle while you journal, if you want to, as Erin said in the beginning, if you want to write down the things you're letting go of and burn those, you want to think about like, where are you playing small? You know this in your gut. Where are you playing small? Where are you ready to be seen? Like really show up and be seen. You know you have those gifts and it can be scary, but life is short. Like this is the year that you stand up and you shine your light and you own it. And you don't care if you seem cringe because who cares what anyone thinks? Like now is the time to go big. And what bold action are you avoiding? Right? It's so much easier.
Be scared and do it anyway.
Yes. And we're talking to ourselves too. We're in this with you guys.
We are talking to ourselves. We are. Okay, the next one is moving your body with intention. Now, we have talked about this until we're blue in the face, but this one really sets the tone for this horse energy because the horse is physical, it is confidence, it is energetic. And so that's how we're moving forward. Maybe we're committing to a new workout routine, shaking it up a bit. Maybe we're doing walking meetings. Maybe we're just having that morning sunlight exposure. So think about ways that you can incorporate a little more movement into your intentional schedule throughout the day.
Number 6 is declare one public intention. And this doesn't mean you have to broadcast it on your social media or shout it from the rooftops, but pick someone or a group of people that you trust and that you want to share this intention with. Because that accountability, you guys, it works so well. Choose the people who you know will support you. And really, I think on that same tone, remind yourself to spend more time with the people that are doing the things that you want to do. We become the people we surround ourselves with. And a weekend with Erin and Courtney, I'm like, sign me up. Somehow we will all live together. But even without, if your friends live far away, you can still pick up the phone. You can do a FaceTime. Share with them that intention of what you want to bring into this year.
Or plan the trip. Plan the trip. Life is short.
Done.
Move forward with it. Now, this one really kind of shook me because I am so guilty of this, saying what I want directly, but not in the way that's serving me. So we need to upgrade one identity. That being, let's say, for example, you want to make more money. So you say, I want to make more money. That's like your goal, make more money. Instead of the vehicle in which you're going to do this in, are you going to become someone who leads? Are you going to take a dream and run with it? Are you going to start a new career, an investment? Are you going to become a visible creator? Like, what are you going to do that in turn will lead you to more wealth? But how are you going to do it? Don't just say, I want this, because there's no vehicle to get you there. Tell yourself, how are you upgrading? How are you going to make it to that goal?
Love it. And it's always such a good one just to think, like, who is that version of me? What does she show up as? The girl who is, making the money I want to be making, feeling the way I want to feel. What is she doing? And does this action align with that? And if not, no need to beat yourself up. Just pivot, switch it. We take those new actions.
Yes, it's your behavior. It's your behavior shift to create that identity. And I love that. And it's already within you.
Yes.
And I have to remind myself that too.
Yep, absolutely. Now, number 8, host a gathering or attend a gathering or plan the trip, like Erin said. Success accelerates in proximity with those that are focused on similar things, right? It is contagious to see someone else find momentum and move their life forward. So be around those people. They also, in the Chinese culture, they have dumplings right around the Chinese New Year. So if you want to have a dumpling party, we're going to have dumplings on Monday night. So we love dumplings. Do you ever get the Trader Joe's soup dumplings?
Okay, this is not the first time you've talked about this.
Okay, gosh. Yeah, you're right. I ask almost everyone this. So, all right.
This is happening on Monday.
You got to get, yes. That's
dumpling. Okay.
Soup dumplings are going down, and you can zhuzh them up with like some green onion and all the things, but they are a symbol of wealth. So prosperity and wealth, and they're delicious. But beyond that, beyond the dumplings, it's really connecting with others and all of the steps above when we come together and share what we want to bring into this new year and show up as that next version, clear out the closet, do all the things. And you're the horse, you guys. There's no more talking about it. It's being about it, because we are there.
Now I have to close with this and I have to read it because there's no way I can memorize this, but I just felt like this was such a great, powerful quote to share with you. If the year of the snake helped you shed, the horse year is asking you to run, not recklessly, but boldly, not frantically, but confidently. This isn't about becoming someone new. It's about moving like the person you already are.
Love that. Mic drop. We're going to put that in the show notes because I think it's worth scrolling down to read over and over. And, horse energy runs in herds, guys. So we're in it together, the Bright Side Up community. We love you guys so much. Happy Chinese New Year. We can't wait to see what you do.